Hey everyone, Greta here. Today I'll be sharing with you how to do funky arms. Funky arms in general because funky arms is fun, it's funky, and it's actually super accessible. So I'll be sharing with you how to do the funky arm, the position, and then later on I'll be demoing a few arm balances that can be done in the funky arm way. So what exactly is funky arms? So funky arms is on one side you have your forearm on the mat, and the other side you have your palm. So it's kind of like a chaturanga and a forearm plank. It looks simple, but then it tends to throw a lot of people off because it's so off. The balance is so absurd. You just can't seem to find the way to balance. So I'm just going to share with you what to watch out when you're actually doing this arm variation in the arm balance. Okay, so let's check out how it's done first. One side forearm, one side is palm. So I'll be doing the left side on forearm and the right side palm. Okay, so forearm, elbow underneath the shoulder. Okay, and I tend to align my wrist to my elbow. I know that some people tend to put the forearm on an angle. Okay, that is, to some people it's easier to feel that strength. However, you do need to be super mindful that you always want to feel the strength and the effort coming from your side ribs and not the upper traps, the neck and shoulder area. Okay. And then what you want to do is you want to draw a horizontal line right behind your elbow. Okay, and you want to place the middle finger of the right hand right behind the line. Okay, so that is basically the alignment. Okay, in other words, the palm side, right, my right side in this case, my elbow wants to be at a kind of like a 90-degree angle. Okay, you don't want it to be too far out or too close together. So again, you want to feel the effort and the power coming from under your underarm and not in the upper traps. So once you're here, you walk the legs out and then you balance. So once you walk the legs out, chances are you collapse to your forearm side. Okay, so make sure that your palm side, the elbow, bend a little bit more and feel the entire body swaying more towards the palm side. Feeling the side ribs, that part of the body firing up instead of your upper traps. Okay, your neck and shoulder area, just kind of let it soften a little bit. Okay, feeling both the upper arms lengthening and just stay. Belly hugging in. So that's your funky arm. Stay there for a little while. Don't forget to do both sides. Okay, I can bet you it feels super off. It took me quite a while in order to really know how it feels to be in balance, in a very, very asymmetrical balancing shape. The funky plank is the hardest because there's no place to cheat. Okay, you cannot lean on one side or and make the other side compensated or whatever. Everything is visible, is clear, which side you're collapsing into and what side is your dominant side and all that. Once you take it to the arm balance, some people feel it easier because again, there's so many ways to compensate and compromise without really knowing. So that is why I still strongly suggest you to spend more time working on the base, really feel where the balance is coming from, what to do, what to relax, so that when you take it to the arm balance world, like i.e. the flying splits, side curl and all those stuff, you know how to readjust your weight distribution so that you can sense it, you can explore it on your own without having the teacher telling you what to do all the time. In other words, aim your journey. So that is it for the tutorial for the funky arm plank. Okay, not much to talk about. And then we are gonna deal with some arm balance. So basically the majority of the arm balance where you can balance on both your arms, okay, elbows bent, you can apply it to the funky arm variation as well. So I'll be demoing a few just for you to, check out and explore maybe. Okay, so if the arm balance that you're trying to do is asymmetrical, i.e. let's say you want to do EBK2, the flying splits, you actually want to, I know it's confusing because you'll be trying to figure out, which arm should be on the palm side, so you can rest the leg on top of whatever. So in a general rule, if your arm balance is asymmetrical and you have to rest your leg or part of your body onto that arm, you want to have that arm on your palm, okay? So i.e. if you're doing the flying splits, okay, if your right leg wants to be the front leg, okay, the right side needs to be on the palm. Get it? Okay, so check it out. So those are the variations that I could think of. For some of the variations, it's actually easier than the original shape, like the crow pose, because it's just the nature of the funky arms. You have to lean a lot more forward, and that leaning forward action is what's stopping a lot of people to find their balance in the traditional crow. Okay, so have fun, give it a try, and let me know how it goes. And don't forget to like and share my video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you again soon. Take it easy.